Hello everyone, welcome back to the CJE Certified Jenkins Engineer 2020 Certification Catalyst Series. This is question number 14. The problem statement: in a multi-branch Jenkins pipeline, where are the different pipeline build steps located? A. In the job config page. B. In the Jenkins file, which is located in the repo branches. C. In Jenkins underscore home slash job underscore name slash job underscore config.xml. And D. You need to define the exact path in the repo where the Jenkins file is located using the environment variable $job underscore path. Okay, so first thing that you have to understand is what is this thing called multi-branch Jenkins pipeline. Okay, so if I come here, so if you see, if I'm trying, I can create something called a multi-branch pipeline. So it creates a set of pipeline projects according to detected branches in one SCM repository. Now if I do a OK, you will see something, so just let it take time. Yes, so you can set the branch sources. Okay, so this is very important. So for example, say I set a sources git, so I have to give the project repo. Okay, and you can either discover branches, or for example you can have other discover tags or something like that, but the main concept is that, say I have a GitHub repo, I have multiple branches. Now in each of these branches I have Jenkins file. Okay, so the Jenkins file is basically the representation or the JSON representation of my actual pipeline. Now say I have 10 branches, each of them has Jenkins pipeline. Now normally if I had to do via single, I would create one pipeline project. I will integrate it with the Jenkins file. Okay, if I use the normal Jenkins, so for example if I come here and if I do a new item, okay, and if I do a normal pipeline, okay, then I would have to create one pipeline per branch. I will have to link each of these pipelines to this SCM branch. But here what this will do, it will either automatically discover the branches or whatever. If all of your branches, if your branches have valid Jenkins file, then it will create a pipeline for you directly. So multiple pipelines will be created directly from you from those branches. So here if you can come here, you will see the multi-branch pipeline project type enables you to implement different Jenkins files for different branches of the same project. In a multi-branch pipeline project, Jenkins will automatically discover, manage and execute pipeline for branches which contains a Jenkins file in source control. This eliminates the need for manual pipeline creation and management. So if a number of branches and you have set your Jenkins file in each of these branches, okay, then manually maintaining them will be a difficulty, right? But if you have this multi-branch pipeline, then you can very easily set it up so that all of your valid Jenkins file in all of these branches, for each of them one pipeline will be created. So you can see here, create new Jenkins file, enter a name for your pipeline, yes, add a branch source. So this is what is important. So git, here you are doing git example.com amazing project.git. Now what will happen, as soon as save, the Jenkins will automatically scan that repo, create appropriate items for each branch in the repository which contains a Jenkins file. Okay, so Jenkins will automatically scan that repo for every single branch that is available and which has a Jenkins file. It will create a pipeline for that branch. Okay, now this is something else that I will it's a little different. Okay, organization folder, but that is the main concept. Okay, and you can also be used, for example, can be used for validating pull or change request with an appropriate plugin. And there is this concept of organization folders also, if you want to monitor an entire GitHub organization. Okay, so for example what is they're saying is that, say I have done it the first time, now I add new branches, then what will happen, right? If I add new branches, do I have to again create a pipeline project? No, one option. Okay, if you are not using organization folder, which I will explain later, so Jenkins will automatically not automatically re-index the repo for branch addition or deletion. Okay, it will not do it, not automatically, but you can periodically re-index the configuration. So periodically, if not otherwise run, interval 30 minutes. So you can do that here. If you come here and on second build configuration, I will just have to check, not this one. Okay, this is orphaned item strategy. No, I'm not talking about this one. So there are a few other configurations also you have to do. So what I was trying to show, this one. All branches get the same property. Okay, this is for remote triggering. Okay, so 1 second, if I can just show that. Yes, periodically, if not otherwise. Okay, scan. When do I want to scan my repo? Okay, so here I can say 1 day. So every day it will scan the repo. If there are any branch which has been added, it will create a new pipeline. If there is a branch which has been deleted, it will delete that pipeline. There is though another option which is called this thing, GitHub organization or organization folder. What happens here is that show you can actually manage the entire organization. So in this case, if you Jenkins will have a maybe a webhook onto that GitHub organization, meaning that it will monitor continuously that entire GitHub organization, and if for example there are new branches, okay, then it will automatically create new multi-branch pipeline for repositories and branches. So basically, if you create a new repo, it will create a new multi-branch pipeline. If you create a new branch, it is going to create a new pipeline, and so on. Basically, it is monitoring your organization for you. Okay, so anyways, coming back to my question is that what are the different build steps located? So answer will be Jenkins file located in the repo branches. So it is B. So it is not in the job config page, obviously, because you are not maintaining anything in the job config page. All of your build steps are in the Jenkins file in your source control repository. So it's not A, it's not C, it's not in a Jenkins home. It is in the Jenkins file in the your SCM, and D. It's not also defined by any environment variables. The answer is B, in the Jenkins file located in the repo branches. So what I want you to do is that this is a starting question for pipeline. I am going to add more questions for pipeline. Read this pipeline part. I have not used multi-branch pipeline. Truly, I have used normal pipeline, scripted and declarative, mostly declarative. But pipelines is a very, very important part of this exam. Okay, so you will have to understand pipeline. Maybe do that course on introduction to pipelines and the pipeline intermediate course on CloudBees. They are quite good. Okay, and give you a lot of idea. And also there is a lot of data on pipelines in this documentation also. So as you can see, this is entire documented just on pipelines. So how to run pipelines using Jenkins file, Docker, pipeline best practices, and a lot of scaling pipelines, and a lot of questions are there. Anyways, okay, so let me come back to the question. Okay, so the answer is B. And this was a quick one. So thank you guys. Please share your feedbacks in the comment section.